Okay, so guys, this is basically, just to quickly look at some of the harmonic patterns we have drawn out in the last couple of days. I mean, we see that some of them are definitely doing well. Let's start with this one. This is Euro New Zealand dollar. So you can see it's still pushing down, which is good. I mean, I doubt if anybody entered there, but by the time we sent it out, it had come down a bit. However, even as we see, we got the opportunity to get in again close to entry, there. I mean, you might check this candle, for instance. We got the opportunity to get in close to the entry again. So if you got in, the thing is, like I always say, once we post the charts, once we mark up the charts and post it for you, it's now up to you to trade it when the price, is where you want it to be. Now, consider this. If you manage to get in anywhere, even on this week, you will currently be about, is that 80 pips? Oh, brilliant. You currently will be 80 pips in profit. Now, it came down as much as that, as much as 140 something pips, and then has pulled back up. But I believe we still have some distance to go to the downside, some way to go to the downside. So you can see here, you can see how far it came on this one. Let's pull this one up. You can see how far it came. That was basically, it came as, it touched C, it touched here. It touched this zone or this price point, which would have been one of the targets, as it were. So I believe it's going to, keep on doing a zigzag up and down and come back down. But obviously, when I post the harmonic patterns, I keep on reevaluating myself. Well, not myself. I keep on, reanalyzing the chart to see if things have changed. Because sometimes when you get the harmonic patterns like this saying to sell, it is just to sell a pullback, to sell the retracement. With this one, the overall trend on Euro, New Zealand dollar could be, bullish overall. It could be in an uptrend overall. But when we get the opportunity for a pullback, because it is a reasonable pullback, I usually will post the harmonic pattern. So this is basically what's going on. Well, that's one of the things that goes on when it comes to trading harmonic patterns. So it's for you to get, the targets that have been, painted out or drawn out as much as possible, before it reverses. But this one is doing well so far. Like I say, it's giving as much as over 140 pips. Hope you've been able to capture some of it. I mean, I thought to, basically have this as the entry to label it here like this and put the arrow there. Why? Because I know even with all the teaching, some new people are coming and joining our community all the time, and they still might not know which way the market is going. But, like I said before, when we look at this, boxes, the green box here and the maroon one, you are to go in the direction of the green box. The point of demarcation is where you get in, which is the D, as we call it, the price reversal zone. But I've basically put that there to identify, the direction anyway. So look at this. This is a bearish butterfly pattern. Okay, let me quickly check something, guys. 1 minute. Because we did draw up some further harmonic patterns today. I most likely will be posting it. I most likely will be posting it, in here for you as well in the general community. So you can see I'm giving away a lot of our VIP stuff to the general community, Forex community here. I'm just being very generous this week. So I'll post another harmonic pattern for you guys, to follow. And the move in that one could be massive. The move in that particular pair, I'll tell you anyway, it's pound New Zealand dollar. The move could be a massive one. So you don't want to miss that as well. So let me go back to this. Let's go back to this. So that is Euro New Zealand. Let's go to Euro CHF. Now we've been on this one for some time. That's just the way Euro CHF moves. It moves very slowly. But if you got in here, then obviously, you should be in a profit of about for the 6 pips now. Again, with this one, when I first posted it, the price had moved, but since then it has come back, it has pulled back down for us to get in. So even if you didn't get in at this price reversal zone, if you got in somewhere here, you should still be in a profit of about 31 pips or so. So that is good. So all in all, we are doing well in the general community, obviously, as well as my VIP members. We are doing well so far. Okay, now let's look at the final one. This is a bit of an interesting one. There we go. It was meant to be a sell, but obviously with the news yesterday, we saw it pushed up. However, that's why you have to follow the comments in the Telegram group very closely. I mean, I say this all the time. You need to follow the charts in Telegram group, especially if you are taking trades with me. If I post the signals there, I would usually come back with an update, if any. I did give a caution or a warning saying, because of the FOMC yesterday, that's Wednesday, yesterday was Wednesday the 16th, I did say there was going to be FOMC, so do not take those trades or this trade, until after the news. That was Wednesday. On Tuesday as well, we also had something, we also had some news. Let's look at that. On Tuesday, the 15th, we also had something okay, so basically on the 15th, which was a Tuesday, we had the retail sales, figures coming out. So I did say, do not trade it because of this. Do not trade it. That was Tuesday. Again on, yesterday, we had the CPI, which was likely going to affect or heavily impact the Canadian dollar. We had the CPI at about 1:30 UK time, and then in the evening, FOMC. So I did say I left a warning in the Telegram group. So I hope people did not trade it. I've come to realize in trading that no matter what you say or do, you will find the 1 or 2 traders who just ignore advice and do their own thing. So if you enter this trade, it is now definitely heavily against you if you have not closed out. And, I'm not responsible for that. So all I do is really to share my trades. I don't even necessarily, tell you when to get in if you are in the general community, except those who are trading, who trade live with me. I mean, I'm recording this while I'm trading live. I'm finishing my live session in London session, and I'm recording this. So when I'm trading the live sessions, obviously I would tell the members when I'm getting a trade and when I'm coming out, and it's for them to take the trade with me or decide to stay out. But for those who receive the screenshots of these charts, the final decision rests with you in a sense, because the D is the price reversal zone. You just have to wait for some good price action signal and come out. Otherwise, if you decide you're just going to place a sell limit here, in this case, and have your stop loss there, then that is fine as well. It just basically means that, you should be ready to take whatever losses comes, as well as if it is profitable. So these are 3 harmonic patterns we posted this week. I would say, this one is currently in profit. The Euro New Zealand, the Euro CHF is in profit as well. The USD card, if you followed my advice, you would not have entered this trade. As a matter of fact, I traded this yesterday, for my copy trade account. The copy trade subscribers and members, we took this trade and it is we have closed out. I'll put it that way. It's still in profit, but we took our profit, run about there and closed out. I mean, yesterday, I think we got, let me see. I can't remember exactly where we got in yesterday, but I personally closed out run about there, because sometimes with the copy trade service or copy trade account, I would play it safer. I'll play a safer trade or take a safer route with the trades as opposed to more risk, that I would take personally. So just to round up, I'll be posting another harmonic pattern, soon after this recording. And obviously, it's going to be a trade you might want to wait to get into next week, because even though it's going to be a bearish pattern, that I'm going to be posting on pound New Zealand dollar, it is still pushing up. So it's just for you to know. For instance, if you consider this particular pair, if we posted a harmonic pattern, and that's the price reversal zone and it's pulled back, you want to wait for it to come back to that area unless you see a good signal showing that the price is going to continue down. That's how to trade it. To learn more about how to trade harmonic patterns, you might want to join me every Tuesday, Trading in London session as I stream live on YouTube. Okay, guys, catch you, and have a brilliant trading week. Like I say in the Telegram group, if you want to learn how to trade, join us. We trade a lot of harmonic patterns, price action, but of course, we also trade using indicators. And I would say perhaps when it comes to using the Ichimoku without blowing our trumpet, we are one of the best traders out there with Ichimoku. Join us next time, and until then, stay safe and trade safely.